Welcome back. Today we are diving into an essential concept in SQL, that is left outer join. If you have worked with relational databases, you have probably come across situations where you need to combine data from multiple tables, even when some of the data is missing in one table. That's where left outer join steps in. In this video, we will explore how the left outer join allows us to retrieve all records from left table, along with matching records from the right table. And here is the magic. It still brings all rows from left table even if there is no matching on the right. We are also going to touch upon a couple of real-time scenarios or use cases of left outer join. We will get to know how to write the left outer join. So if you are aiming to master your database queries and need that perfect blend of flexibility and control, stick around. By the end, you will know how to use left outer join like a pro. So let's get it started. Studio, in order to explain you one scenario, we know that we have already created these two tables in our previous session, the customer table and orders tables. Let's query these two tables and see what data are available in these tables. So you can see there are 5 customer details, 101 to 105, likewise Jack Teddy, Tony Simon, and Nina Joseph, and so on. And they have also placed the orders, like you see the Tony Simon at 1001, that is Jack Teddy has placed the order, that is order amount 3000. And this way we see that these all 5 people have already placed the orders, so they have the similar records. They have the records in order table as well. Now let's go and insert a couple of more records in the customer table. I'm going to insert 2 records, one of Sumit Bharadwaj and of Sunil Thakkar. So let me insert and now query the table again. You see now that there are 7 records in customer table and there are 5 records in order table. There is a possibility that not all customers will necessarily place the orders. Like customers are there in customer table, but they have not yet placed the order. So likewise, we have Sunil Bharadwaj and we have Sumit Bharadwaj and Sunil Thakkar. They have not placed order yet, and that's where the records of these 2 people are not there in orders table. So if I'm inner joining to this, so we have learned the inner join from last episode. And what does inner join do is that it displays the matching record. If I'm inner joining to this, I can see that all 5 people details along with their order details and when did they order and what amount they really ordered and what value and what stuff they ordered. It's displaying me the details of only those customers who have actually ordered. But there could be a possibility where you need something is that even if the customer has not ordered, you want to display the detail of that customer, right? There could be a possibility when you want to display all the details of customer irrespective of they have ordered or not. That means you are trying to display the customer details who have ordered, that is mandatory, but you also don't want to exclude the customers who have not ordered yet. Okay, and in order to achieve that, we will do something. We'll write some different code. Let me execute this piece of code for you. Don't focus on this piece of code right now because I'll explain in detail. So I'm executing this and now you see the result. The result is it displays all matching record. All 5 people have orders, so you can see these 5 people, but it also displays 2 persons detail, 2 customers detail who have not yet ordered, like Sumit Bharadwaj and Sunil Thakkar. So this is how our problem statement is getting resolved by writing this piece of code. And this piece of code is nothing but left outer join. So let us go and discuss this left outer join in detail. Let's define this left outer join. The left outer join is something which retrieves all records from left table. So it retrieves all records from left table and matching records from right table. So in our case, what's happening? There were 2 tables, customer table and orders table. So all records, matching records from right table, that is orders table, were getting displayed, as well as there were 2 people, Sunil Thakkar and Sumit Bharadwaj, who had not ordered yet. Those details were also getting displayed. So this is what the beauty of left outer join. So this is a table A and this is table B. So what is this displaying? It is displaying this whole thing here. Okay, and it is not displaying all the extra part in right side, but all the extra part in left side and matching records both. Hope this definition is clear to you. Now we will discuss some of the real-time scenario of left outer join. So customer and order management, we have already seen that there could be some possibility of customers who have not yet ordered, but you want to display the details of them. So you see this is the customer details, all 7 records here, and here are only 5 people have ordered out of the 7, and you want to display the result set like this, like everybody who have ordered that you are displaying, Along with that, you are also trying to display those who have not yet ordered, but they will be ordering in future, but your result set is required in this way. And hence, this is a real-time use case of left outer join. This is possible. This result set is possible just because we have written a left outer join here. Next, let's go and discuss the next use case, the real-time use case. Employee and department table. So there are many employees in company, but the company HR, that the human resource department, wants to show listing of all employees along with their assigned department. But this is also having some of the employees who have not been assigned some department, and HR wants to display those all details. So this is the employee data. We have 7 employees like Jack Teddy, Sunil, Sumita Agrawal, Lina Joseph, Aman Mukeja, Lina, James, and Kiran. And likewise, we have department IT, HR, admin, and this. So you see that these two guys like James Watson and Kiran Lakas, they have not been assigned department yet. Okay, but what is the expected scenario? The expected scenario is HR department wants to display all people detail along with their department name, but it doesn't want to exclude those who have not been assigned any department as well, right? So it wants to display all the details. So you see the details should be seen like Jack Teddy, senior associate, salary 50,000, belongs to IT department. Sunil Agrawal, Sumita Agrawal, technical lead 90,000, belongs to IT department. But James Watson and Kiran Lucas were 2 people who had not been assigned any department. That's where you can see department name is null and department ID is null here. So this is another example of left outer join, a real case scenario of left outer join. Coming to the third use case, course enrollment tracking. So what happens, there is an educational institution and it is maintaining the database. And what happens, this has a student data. The whole lot of students are there, but not necessarily all students have enrolled for some course. There are some who are yet to enroll for some course. So these are our course details. So the department, educational department, the educational, query department wants to display the records or retrieve the details like that. It should display all the student detail along with those students who have not yet even enrolled for the course, and it wants to display the student details with their course enrolled, right? And this is possible using left outer join. So you see that Ankita Salav has this address and she has enrolled to .NET Core. Likewise, Zubin More has 4th course IT Park Pune, and then he has enrolled for C programming. But there are 2, Neha Sharma and Dan Scott. Neha Sharma and Dan Scott are 2 persons who have actually not enrolled for any course, and that's why you cannot see any course in front of them. And this way, left outer join is proven a valid case here, and it is something which solves this problem. And that's now, I think with these 3 examples, you should be able to understand the requirement of left outer join. Now you know that with these 3 examples that what left outer join is and how do we need left outer join in our real case scenarios. Let me go and explain you how can we write left outer join. So any join that needs more than 1 tables. So there are 2 tables. One is an order table and the other is a customer table here. So I am going to retrieve all the customers details who have placed the orders, and also I want to retrieve the customers details who have not yet placed the order. So it requires first table and second table. You see that customer table, and this is an alias that we have created C, and it needs something called a left outer join keyword. So you have to write select all the fields, and then you say from first table left outer join second table, and here is the condition. So condition on which field that you want to join both of the tables. And if you want to write any where statement, you can further write where statement as well, right? So the basic syntax of writing these left outer join appears to be pretty much clear here. Make sense? Now let me take you to SQL Server Management Studio, and I will show you all the 3 examples that we have seen earlier in previous slides, and we will see this all in action and how to write left outer join. So you see here that I have 2 tables, one is customer table and one is orders table. So I am writing select and select post table, that the list of fields that I want to display, and this is C and O, you know, they are aliases that I've created. From customer C, left outer join orders O on customer.id equals order.customer id, customer.customer id.order.order id. Make sense? Now let's go and see the second example. We have employee table and department table. We have already seen the slide, and we have like 5 employees who belongs to some department. Right now, if I'm going to use the inner join, then it will only give the matching records. Let me go and insert a couple of records in employee table. So records have been inserted, and now let me check what are the data with the employee table. Now we have 7 employees, and 2 of them do not have the department assigned yet, and I want to display the details. So here I have written the left outer join. Select all the field details from employee, left outer join on department D, employee.department ID, department.department ID, and here you see the results. So it displays all the employee along with their department name, but with the James Watson and Kiran Lucas, it doesn't show any details of department because these 2 employees have not been assigned any department. Make sense? Let's go towards the third example. So there are 2 tables that we have to create. The number 1 is student table. Table has been created, and I am going to insert a couple of records to student table. Records have been inserted. Let me create the course table. Table has been created. Let me insert a couple of records to course table, and records have been inserted. Now let me go and check the tables. The tables are like this. So Neha Sharma and Dan Scott are 2 students who have not opted for any course right now, and I want to display the records of them, right? So let me explain you the left outer join. So same, select list of fields from student first table, left outer join second table on student.course ID equal course.course ID, and here is the expected output. Make sense? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more high quality technical content. Drop your question in comment and I will be happy to answer them. See you in the next one. Bye bye.